back to another video. I hope y'all are doing good today. Alright, so today is the day. I am going to find me a quick little place. Here we go. Right here. Find me a quick little place, right? We're going to go over something right quick. So, as I told y'all before, I wanted to start doing kind of like an introduction to motorcycles for beginners. And this is going to be my first video to this little series of videos to kind of explain to people that are looking at getting into motorcycles and who don't know anything about motorcycles, right? And kind of show them the ropes. I'm not going to claim to be an expert. Don't take my advice as absolute expert information. I am giving you information based off my experience and my riding adventures over the last, I don't know. I started riding motorcycle. I rode my first motorcycle when I was like 12 years old. I'm 41 now, so you do the math. I haven't been on motorcycles the whole time. I have been hurt. I've gone down. There's only two kinds of riders, the ones that have and the ones that haven't yet. So, but anyway, moving forward, we're going to start with a motorcycle. Now, this here is my 2020 ZX10R, but literally, I'm only going to do the basic stuff, and every motorcycle has these parts. So, you start with your clutch. Every single motorcycle, there are motorcycles out there that don't have a clutch. They're out there. They have an automatic transmission of various types. They're out there. What is it? Honda Rebel has one, and I think it's like a constant velocity style transmission or something like that. I think a lot of times you can usually find them in like an ATV of some sort. Anyway, so you got your clutch. Every motorcycle has one. Every street bike usually has what is a passing light. Somebody in the comments is going to correct me. That's cool. And then your bright lights, turn signals. Now, most, especially metric motorcycles, your turn signal's here. You push it to one side, it lights up that side. You push it in to cancel. Now, Harley, and there could be also others, let me know in the comments, but in my experience, I've ridden Harleys. Harley has a button on the bottom of their controls on either side that activates that side's blinker. And if you push both of them in together, you get your hazard lights. Now, this particular bike, to my knowledge, does not have hazard lights. It is just left or right blinker or cancel. Moving on to, and down here in the shape of a horn is your horn. Now, ignition switch is just like a car, self-explanatory. I'm not insulting people's intelligence today. Alright, on this side, a lot of your older, up until this model, I think some of the newer still have it, but you have your kill switch, which is it's referred to, or is also referred to an engine stop. You also, underneath, is your starter switch. This is not on every bike. This is unique to my bike. You have your front brake here. Every bike is the same. Front brake, handlebar, or clip-on on a sport bike. You have your gear selector lever right here. On my particular model, this little piece right here is a quick shift. We'll go into that in another video. However, you got your gear shift here, and then moving around to the other side of the bike, I will again show you. You have your brake lever here. You have your rear front brake lever, by the way, front brake lever. And then this is your rear brake lever right there. Outside of that, those are your absolute basic controls for literally any motorcycle. Literally any of them, all of them, every one of them. It doesn't matter who makes it. It doesn't matter what country it comes from. This is pretty much your standardized setup for a motorcycle that is a street bearing motorcycle. Now, somebody's going to ask me, what about these buttons? These buttons are unique to my motorcycle. I have some menu stuff that I can do in there. This right here is for lap, because I mean, this is essentially a race bike. But this right here, I can hit this button. Oh, I thought it made a noise. Anyway, so I have, like, basically it's a stopwatch. My bike has a stopwatch built into the menu. Start, stop, do laps there, all that cool stuff. Anyway, like I said, those things are unique to my bike. Other bikes will have things similar to that, where they have option menus and all this other stuff, where those specific controls are unique to that bike. Outside of that, I mean, outside of that is just kind of like your maintenance stuff. For example, like you got your brake fluid reservoir here. There's one also above, usually above the back side of the rear clip-on, or not clip-on, but the rear pegs. Ugh. Also known as the rear set, or I guess mine's above it. But you got reservoir here. Why does it look like it's coming off? Because it is. Somebody's been messing with my bike. It's a good thing I did this. So, interesting. So, be sure you're checking your stuff. I usually check my brake fluids like once a month, because literally this does not use that much brake fluid. Look how much this moves. It doesn't use that much brake fluid. My brakes work perfectly. I am going to have to investigate that. But yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I will continue to go over some various maintenance stuff as well. I hope y'all really enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed making it, because I plan on doing more of these videos, especially if they do well. So I enjoy helping people. It's something I've always been good at, but it's always been a passion of mine as well. So I really hope that this video reaches a lot of people and is able to open some eyes. I will get into like some how-to stuff, like how do you find the friction zone on your bike? How do you shift gears? How do you know what I'm saying? Like, and then by all means, I openly encourage any and everybody that sees this video, if you have questions, if you have questions, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what they are. I will absolutely be more than happy to make a video and explain the best that I can and answer. And if I don't know it, I'll find out. But anyway, that's it for me. I hope to see y'all in the next video. Y'all take care. We'll see you in the next one.